Hello students, how are you today? I hope you're okay. And so am I. Ma'am, I would like to teach you this morning. But the students doesn't know who am I. But this material this morning or today, I would like to give you what information do we usually share when introducing ourselves. The first time you have known name. For example here, morning all or good morning. I am Mas Nim Girsang. You can call me Mem Girsang. Alright, the student. The first that is informal and the next another example. May I introduce myself? My name is Mas Nim Girsang. You can call me Mem Girsang. That is formal. The second, occupation. Examples, I am teacher at SMA Swasta Bintang Laut. I am your English teacher now. The third, origin. I am from North Sumatra, exactly in Siantar City. Or, I was born in Pematang Siantar on 2nd February 1973. Or, I am 47 years old. The fourth, address. Examples, I live in Bagan Siapi-Api. I live at number 2 Jalan Gajah Mada, Bagan Siapi-Api. The fifth, family. I have married and got 4 children. I have 3 daughters and 1 son. My family's name is Silalahi. Sixth, hobby. I like playing volleyball very much. Watching horror film is my hobby. 7. Phone number. You can contact me or my phone number or WhatsApp is 0821961828 and 2. Alright, the student. Before we use in English, so you have known cultural awareness between in English and Indonesia. See the examples here. How to introduce in English. A says, hello students, my name is Mem Girsang. So, the other or response, nice to meet you, Mem Girsang. But in Indonesia, people tend to address person by using the first name. Example, A, nama saya Rudi Wijanarko. Maka menjawab, oh, halo Pak Rudi. Alright, the student, before we speak in English, you have to know grammar in action. That is, for example, here by linking verb or maybe by to be. Example, subject I, so you use am or have. We, you use are or have. You use are or have. He, she, it, you use is or has. They are, you use have. Okay, the students, that is about grammar in action. Let's see, continue as a main verb. Main verb if here kata kerja utama. For example, we can use I have a good job. So you use have because the subject is I. She has a car. You use has because the subject is she. Okay, the student, let's see the example here. There are 3 parts of the sentence. 1 that is questions, 2 positive statements, and 3 negative statements. You can see here about singular and plural. Example, question, singular. Do I have brother? Positive statement, I have 2 brothers. Negative statements, I don't have brother. So, you can see another example from in focus here. So, I would like to continue plural. Example, questions, do we have brothers? Positive statements, we have brothers. Negative statement, we don't have brothers. Alright, the student. that is about by 3 parts in English. Let's see about grammar in action here. You can use by pronouns, the possessive before a noun and the possessive after a noun. Okay, I will give you the example possessive before a noun. You can use by my, his, her, our, their, its, your. Example here, this is my book. Where is your book? The example of possessive after a noun, this book is mine, but that one on the table is yours. The subjective pronouns he, she, I, it, they, you, we are used for the subject of a clause. For example, shall we help those people? The objective pronouns him, her, me, it, them, you, us are used for the object of a verb or a preposition. Example, Mary saw him on the street. Alright, the student, before we speak in English, we have known rising and falling intonation. Rising intonation is used for interrogative question. Look at the example. Are they students? Are you Mr. Smith? Falling intonation is used for statement and W question. Look at the example. Who are you? How are you? Okay, the student, before that maybe you know that is who are you? That is wrong. But the correct is who are you? How are you? Let's see WH question words. We use question words to ask certain types of question. We often refer to them as WH words because they include the letters WH. For example, what, who, why, when, where, how. Look at the example below. Question words by word, function, asking for information about something. Look at the example. What is your name? When, function, asking about time. Example, when were you born? Where, function, asking in or at what place or position. Example, where do you live? Which, function, asking about choice. Example, which house is yours? Let's see introducing yourself to someone. For example, you, the name is Jack. Let's see. Great party, isn't it? Rosie, yes, it is. You, by the way, my name is Jack Sommer. Please call me Jack. I am from Toronto, Canada. Rosie, nice to meet you, Jack. I am Rosiana Simatupang. Just call me Rosie. You, what do you do, Rosie? Rosie, well, I'm a TV presenter. You, oh, are you? What TV are you working for? Rosie, TV3. And what about you? So you ask, I work for the United Bank and the marketing section. Rosie, that sounds interesting. And you said it's not bad. Rosie, oh, I don't think you meet my cameraman. This is Budi Handoyo. Budi, this is Jack Somers. You, how do you do, Mr. Handoyo? Budi, how do you do, Mr. Somers? Pleased to meet you. Rosie, okay, gentlemen, I have something important to do, so please enjoy yourself. Okay, the student, don't forget you change Jack become your name. Alright, the student, after I have explained you about this material, I would like to give you about the tasks. The first, write down introduce yourself. Second, write down a dialogue to introduce yourself to new friend. Third, practicing the task 1 and 2 by doing video. Alright, the student, thank you very much for your attention and hope all of you are healthy. Before that, I would like to remind you by the questions number 3, practicing the tasks 1 and 2 by doing video, so I give you the time tomorrow. Okay, the student. Bye-bye.